I think it's a relief that last night at 10:43, Elon Musk recognized on Twitter, and I'm going to read it, as I said earlier this week, decolonization from the river to the sea and similar euphemisms necessarily imply genocide. Clear calls for extreme violence are against our terms of service and will result in suspension. I think it's absolutely right that Elon Musk has recognized what Jewish communities have been saying about this phrase, and indeed what other governments around the world have been saying. This phrase is not as vacuous, is not as bland as it appears. Its original form in Arabic was specifically designed to call for the eradication of Israel, and simply to put it in English and for example to have children chanting it through London is abhorrent. Now, I've made a video about this in the past, and I pointed out that the Likud party, because the Likud people are not the friends of peace, the Likud party, currently in power in Israel, currently controlled by Benjamin Netanyahu, when they started their party under Menachem Begin, the person who, of course, was a terrorist, was a member of the Irgun, which planted the bomb in the King David Hotel and killed a huge number of civilians, service people, British service people, and so on, before the establishment of the State of Israel. Menachem Begin's creation of the Likud party embraced the saying from the river to the sea, turned it round, wrote it in Hebrew, and used it themselves. So from the river to the sea is ambiguous at best. If it's in Arabic, it means the eradication of the State of Israel. If it's in Hebrew, it's a fanfare for the State of Israel, and presumably means the removal of the Palestinian communities. Either way, it's not a slogan to be used. It's an intensely aggressive slogan, and it should not be used blandly. And people who are using it simply haven't done their homework. And in allowing or in encouraging this slogan on Twitter, Elon Musk has effectively been involved in the dissemination, the generation of global anti-Semitism, terrifying anti-Semitism, and his obsession with being a free speech absolutist is nonsensical. Free speech is monitored and controlled by kindness and by consideration for others. It doesn't matter whether he is sticking to his principles or whether he's ignoring what he calls fake advocacy groups who try to suppress free speech. In the end, a slogan which has a much bigger meaning, like Black Lives Matter, you might say, well, all lives matter. Indeed, they do. All lives matter, but the problem is Black Lives Matter comes with a historical understanding which defeats basic English. You can't analyze these slogans free of their context. Their context gives them meaning, and the context of From the River to the Sea is extraordinarily aggressive.